Hello guys, so I thought I'd give you guys some instructions for what to do on Friday for the 14-day reconciliation spell that I will be doing as a group. Now, you don't have to, but highly recommend you do. So you've got over a week to get the ingredients. So I don't want to hear excuses, because if I hear excuses, the universe hears excuses and they're like, so you don't want this person back. I don't really do this kind of shit because you know how I feel, X for a reason, blah-de-da-de-da, but right, this is what you're going to need. First of all, you're going to need a cleansing something. Sage, Palo Santo. Just clicking your fingers to clear the fucking air. Do you know what I mean? It's not that deep. Cleanse everything around you. Cleanse everything that you are going to be using. That's what I do. Even the petition paper, which I've got on that side. So here we go. You're going to need a Love Me oil. Oh my God, I don't have one. Fucking order one. If you don't have a Love Me oil, you still have time today. Grab some olive oil, put some rose petals in there, and just leave it. Leave it until next Friday when you'll be doing the spell, and that's it. If not, you can just use olive oil, all right? But as you are adding the olive oil, love me, right? Right, let me get the cat in. This might have to be in two parts, but we'll see. Right, so you're going to need some Love Me oil. You are going to need a red pen. You're going to need some petition paper. You should know how to write a petition by now, but I will show you. You're going to need, obviously that's for the oil, some maple syrup, whatever syrup you have, okay? You can use honey. Honey just takes too long. You know what I mean? So get you some syrup. You can use sugar as well. Rose petals, either dried or real. I mean, these are real, but you know what I mean? Fresh. Cinnamon. A candle, little baby one, just one of them. All right. I just have this. This is for the work, before I start the work. And a jar. Does it have to look like this? No, it doesn't. You need a jar with a lid. Right, let's get into it. First thing you're going to fucking do. First thing, the most important thing is you're going to grab your fucking coffee. You're going to cleanse the jar. Remove any negativity, whoever had this before, whatever it is. Just cleanse the jar. I cleanse the lid as well, because I'm paranoid. Okay. Get your candles and cleanse your candles. Now, the color of the candles. Here we go. This is always a big fucking shebang. I'm going to do this for self-love. So I'll be using a pink candle for myself because I'm going to do the jar. I'm not just going to throw it. I'm doing it for self-love. So for me to have more self-love, because bitch, you can't have enough love. You know what I mean? That. So pink one for self-love. You can use pink for love as well. So get you a pink, a red. Okay, now a green one. This is to open the roads towards, I'm not going to use this because I already have self-love, but I want more. I don't think there's any kind of blocks there, and the amount of blockbusters I've already done. Nah, I'm still going through it. If your person is being a little cunt and you feel that there's a block in communication and there's a block in all, you know, all of that, you can do a road opener. So if that's what you want to do, if you feel that your person's been, you know, they're going to be a little bit difficult, maybe you are blocked, maybe you're in no contact, what I would suggest you do is obviously cleanse your space, light a candle to bring in all good spirits around you, your spirit guides, whatever, bring light towards this work. Say your own thing, okay? Leave the candle to the side. I always have a little candle that you can put a glass of water next to it, and, you know, with the intention of any negativity that's surrounding this spell work may go towards the water. Once the spells are done, you can chuck it away, but that's what I do. But anyway, so first thing I would do if I was dealing with a, you know, piece of work like that, I would carve their name into a green candle for a road opener. Or bitch, you can do a little blockbuster, you know what I mean? A little black one, right? Write their full name on there. And what is it? Unblock me, talk to me, leave that bitch. Whatever obstacle there is, make sure you light a candle first. So light that candle, put it to the side, bitch. I don't care where you go. You don't need to light it. You don't need to do anything. What do you want it to remove? The whole point is you want this candle to have burnt before you light the candle for your work, for them to come back. Remove the blocks, then that. All right. So if you are unsure, just do a road opener like this one. So what I'm not going to do it because I don't need it. Anyway, so what you're going to do after that is petition paper. Right, on the petition, you are going to write, if you're doing it for self-love, you're going to do it like me. If you're going to do it for someone else, you're going to have to write their name. All right? So you write your name, not your name, if it's self-love. So you write your person's name 3 times. So I'm going to put Betty Pestana. You can add the date of birth. I don't. Betty Pestana. I don't know if you can see that. Betty Pestana. Okay, so it should look like that 3 times. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to turn it. So you put your person's name. All right. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. Then you turn it towards the right, towards you. Okay, clockwise to the right. And over that, you're going to put your name to put over it. Your name 3 times. Okay, I'm going to put myself because it's self-love. So again, let me pause it. Okay, so it should look like that. All right. Then what you're going to do, turn it again towards the right. What do you want? That is what you're going to write in a circle around what you've written without lifting your pen. Okay, so I'm just gonna put self-love. You can put call me, come to me, I love you. Just come towards me with love and affection. Communicate with love and affection. Make yourself come towards me. Whatever the fuck. Okay, think, Google it. I don't know. Right. So I don't know if you can see it. So self-love, and then you just keep. It doesn't matter how it looks. Don't lift the pen. Self. You can cross the dots and the D's afterwards. Self-love. Self-love. Keep going. Self-love. There. Done. All right. So it should look like that. Then what you're going to do, you're going to tear just the sides. We don't want, this is not a hex, so we don't need to cut anything. It's not negativity. You're bringing it towards you. So I just like to tear the bits around it. You don't have to. This is just what I do. Then what you're going to do is you can visualize it. You can kiss it. You can, okay, do what you feel is best. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw it towards me with saying what I want. Love myself, more love, more harmony, more balance, more peace. Draw it in towards you clockwise again, and then keep folding it towards you. Self-love, clarity, abundance, some fucking ka-ching spirit, you know what I mean? And that's what you're going to do. Then you're going to add that into your jar. Now, obviously I'm doing it for self-love. You do it for what you want. Come towards me, forget the past. You love me, you're feeling me all the time, you're thinking about me all the time. Keep saying that, add it in there. Then what you add, this is very, very simple. Add some honey, sweeten myself towards myself. Stop myself being so negative towards myself. Give myself some balance. And give myself a break. Say what you need to say. You're not going to be as hard on me anymore. This syrup is going to make you sweeter towards me. You know what I mean? You get the idea. Then add a little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon again. I love cinnamon for love. Say what you want. I'm saying it in my head. You know what I mean? Add a little bit of rose petals in there as well. Like that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, I like a lot of roses in there. Okay, now what you can also do, and I highly recommend that you do, right, let me just close that. So it should look like that. All right. Let me add the oil. A lot of love me, love myself, but keeping myself humble at the same time. Love myself, but don't let it get to my head. You know, that kind of shit. I'm going to have to do another video. Hold on. Okay, so oil's been in there. Give it a shake, shake, shake. Like that. Now, put something that belonged to your person in there. I'm gonna put some of my hair, which ain't that difficult. If you know, you know. If you're blonde, you know. If you're curly, you know. If you know, you know. So just put a tag item of, you can put yourself and your person. You can put a photo if you want. I'm not telling you. So it's about you, all right? Now, there are other things you can add. If you feel that you want that communication, I'll add a little bit of lavender. Mercury, lavender, you know, it is pretty good. If you want to add some mercury, not mercury in there, please don't add mercury. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm going to add a little bit more sugar because bitch here needs to, you know, a bit more sugar. Ooh, I like it. Now, if you want to make it look pretty, because I know you like make night. I can't talk. Mercury. Anyway, you can add glitter. I do add glitter in my spell work, and as I'm adding the glitter, to me, yes, it makes it look pretty, but it's also very much you're gonna stick. That's how it's gonna be. I'm adding the glitter that's gonna stick to you, just like this spell's gonna stick to you. Let me get glitter. I should really have done that on the spell section, but don't really have much space. Gotta go some pink one, because why not? Why not? It's gonna go everywhere, Lord help me. It's fine, it's self-love based. Stop fucking overthinking it. Just as this glitter sticks, so will the self-love stick to me. You don't have to add that much, but I like it. But I like it, okay? And that's it. That's pretty much it. Then seal it. We're gonna open it again, so make sure you put all that shit that you need. Seal it and give it a good stir, a good mix, like that. Self-love, talk, say what you need to say. It doesn't matter what color. Do you see? It doesn't look the best, but it pretty, okay? And that is your self-love jar. Can be your reconciliation jar. Now, it doesn't have to be about love, because I'm doing it for self-love. If you're having issues with your children, with your parents, with your boss, you know what I mean? Bitch, this is very much like a honey jar with a little bit of a twist. Then what you're going to do is you need to seal this, okay? You can just leave it like that, but why would you just do that? Why the fuck? No, we ain't doing that. Carve your name. So I've got pink one because self-love. You can do a red one, or you can use pink for love as well. Let me have some more coffee because, yeah. Carve your name. Where's my carving tools? That desk. It's on that side, so I'll use a pencil, which is fine. Cleanse, 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 cleanse. Put your name. So, Betty Pastana. Oh, does it have to be up or down, down or left? Bet you don't fucking matter. Trust me, I've been doing this for years. It really doesn't, okay? If you sit there and think about it, then obviously it's going to make a big deal. Betty Pastana. On this, I will add date of birth. Don't ask me why, but on the candle, when I carve candles, always add the date of birth. 83. And then self-love. Come to me. Love me. Come back to me. Think about me. Whatever. Write it on there. Do not worry. You want to use 2 candles? Bitch, use 2 fucking candles. And that's pretty much it. Then, what am I gonna do? I need to use matchsticks for spell work. So let me go get a match. Right. Now, you can use a lighter. I don't. Not for spell work. I'm old school like that. Don't ask me why. I've always just used matches. We go through a shit ton of these here at Soul Therapy. I am telling you the amount of, and it's 1 match per spell per person, all right? So, I do it towards myself because self-love, come to me, love me. If you're doing domination or you're doing any negative shit, you know what I mean? Fuck you, right? Even the way the matchstick goes is important. Well, it is for me anyway. Now, what I tend to do, I love that smell. I'm weird. Well, I should like it. I smell it every fucking day. What I will do, I know that this sticks on pretty well, okay? But that's not enough for me. I need to add the self-love. May the wax of the self-love candle stick to this jar. And the way it's sticking, it's going to stick to me. All right? So that's what I like to do. I just like to do it. I like to watch it. Visualize what you want. If it's the red candle, visualize that person coming back to you, doing as you want. They are going to come back to you, whether they fucking like it or not, bitch. You know what I mean? And boom. Hold there. Done. Okay? That's what you're going to do. And then you leave it there. Now, remember that candle I said in the beginning that you guys needed to light before doing this if there was any obstacles? Do not light the candle without that first candle have gone down. All right? So make sure that candle's burnt all the way down before you do that. If you're impatient like I am, what I'd suggest you probably get is a birthday candle. Okay, just a little one. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Now, what do you do with this now? Now, what I would suggest you do, once that candle has burned completely, keep it in a safe place. Keep it. Because you can charge this as often as you want. Take the remaining of that off. You can put it in the bin. Every time you throw a spell in the trash or dispose of it, always thank Spirit. I do it all the time. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Sure. As you are throwing it away. All right? Because you don't want them to think that you're done. You're not done. You're just thanking them because, okay? This should start working. You should get results within weeks. Oh, but what if you don't get any results within weeks? Then that means there's some shit issues going on there. Okay? There is more. This is why I recommend you do that first. If you still get no movement of what you have written, be specific of what you have written in your petition in there, then I'd suggest either get yourself a reading to see what the obstacle is. If you know the obstacle, and within weeks of doing this, you at least wait the 2 weeks that we've got the 14-day candle going. If you don't receive any contact or any I'm talking movement. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourselves. Don't lie to Spirit. Movement could be a visualization of your story. It could be a like, something small like that. If there isn't asking your friends about you, you see them, but you don't actually talk to them. When I say movement, I don't mean they're going to knock on your fucking door and they're going to talk to you. Come on, be realistic. When you start seeing movement, charge it even more. Thank Spirit, thank me, thank whoever the fuck you want. Gratitude, and bring it in. Keep working that jar. If there is absolutely no fucking movement, continue to do either blockbusters, road openers. Sweeten up, blockbuster, road opener, remove third party if there is a third party. Ideally, get yourself a spell consultation so we know exactly what the block is. So yeah, I'll leave the link in the bottom if you want to join the reconciliation. Well, that's the only way you can do this. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say. This is not going to work if you don't do the part in the 14-day reconciliation. Okay, so don't think you're going to do this spell and you don't need to book the 14-day because I'm a petty bitch like that. So the intention of this video is as an instructions for the people that are booking to do the reconciliation. And Spirit, nah, it ain't going to work if you try and be a sneaky little bitch. I mean, seriously, if you're going to be a sneaky little bitch and do this spell without booking the 14-day, you're already being a sneaky cow to Spirit. They ain't gonna fucking help you. Okay, so make sure you book yourself in with your name and your person's name. If it's a boss you wanna put in that jar, do the boss. Friends, put yourself, just yourself, and you do reconciliation with yourself, rebirth of the relationship that you have with yourself, which is what I'm doing, the self-love. All right, guys, I hope that has explained everything. It's a long video, but you guys need it.